All right, guys. So we have a meeting in about an hour at Prince Charles, Tim's. But I want to take a run out to port. So we've got an hour to kill. But it's a beautiful day. It's cooled down a little bit. We had some cloud cover. It cooled it down a little bit. mercury smells especially disgusting today. Hey, the bridge is up. Oh, fuck, the road's all closed. What do you guys think about them doing this? I thought it was way better the other way with trees and
Yeah. I don't know.
and grass.
I don't remember even how it was.
This is so sterile, eh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Have a great day, guys. The Algoma Bear. Nice ship. Good Lord, that ship's a bit grubby. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, have a great night, guys. Hey, hey. The MX4.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
How fast does it go?
It'll do about 90.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, on the trails, you're never going that fast, eh?
Can you really?
Yes, but I have a sick wife at home, so I can't really risk getting hurt.
Yeah.
So I care for her. So, but I take it on the trails. The only downside to these is that no one can hear you. So if you hear other guys coming, you got to get out of the way. Nice bikes.
Thank you.
Did you guys catch anything? Nothing. Any bites even?
Yeah.
You did yesterday.
Nice.
I caught like a 3-pound bass yesterday.
Ah, sweet. Nice. You guys watch YouTube?
Yeah.
Check out my channel. You'll see a lot of ride videos. I do trail things. It's just
Where
the
do you
way.
go riding?
Over by Robin Hood Mills.
Yeah, I go there too.
Yeah, a lot of. What do you ride?
Dirt bike, 125.
Nice. That's about what this is the equivalent of. About a 125. A lot of fun.
Looks sweet.
You got to get a new battery though. When you buy one, buy a spare battery because no, you don't like waiting for 2 hours to charge up again. Yeah.
Does the graphics come on there? You buy them.
No, it came when I bought it already pre-modded, and the guy had the kit, but he didn't put them on. So
Oh.
I had a friend of mine. They spent about an hour putting it on.
Yeah, they take a long time.
Yeah, looks okay though.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. And luckily, I don't get bothered by the cops too much.
Yeah, when you're on an e-bike here, they don't care. On dirt bike.
Yeah, yeah. It's the noise mainly people
Yeah.
don't like, eh?
Hate about it.
Yeah.
What's your YouTube?
Just my name, Dwayne Scriven.
Okay.
Just type in Dwayne SCR and it'll be the first one up there. It's fun. It's for going around on the road and stuff. It's it wears the battery down pretty quick. Anytime you're going anything over 50, but for the trails, it's perfect. For coming here, I live in Welland, but coming here, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll do 60 all the way.
How long does the battery usually last?
On the trail, about 4 hours. Road riding, maybe an hour and a half, 2. Yeah. Yeah, but keep in mind I got an extra battery, so when I run low, I just run home and
Yeah, just
switch it out. And you can tell this is my spare because I don't have the Sting. It usually says Sting on my other battery. I have TIN,
Oh,
so you can
that's
see the Sting, Teleria Sting. Yeah. My next bike, though, I'm gonna get is probably gonna be a Stark Varg. You guys heard of
why.
those?
Get one of those. Those are powerful.
Yeah, they're 60 horsepower and 80, but I think I'm just gonna get the 60. I don't need the speed.
I'm all about speed. I can't go slow.
Yeah. These are really light though too. Like your dirt bike's probably weighs more than this.
Oh yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah,
take the battery out too. Oh,
yeah, super light. But it's got amazing torque, off the line torque. I'll beat anybody off the line, but once they get their gas up, they're gone.
I was looking at getting one, but
They're fun, and you don't get hassled by the cops. They leave you alone. So, and you can ride it up and down in front of your house all day, and the neighbors aren't going to complain,
yeah, they won't hear it.
right? I have a 1981 Yamaha XT, and it's the main big complaint, right? The noise.
Yeah.
So I ride this most of the time. 90% of the time, I'll ride this.
all right.
Have a good day, guys.
So,
Yeah. Me too. It's sick.
That was cute. Those guys were fishing over on there, and I guess they saw me pull up, so they packed up their stuff and ran over here to come have a look at the Teleria. All right, we got 20 minutes to get back to town. I think we'll head out. Excuse me. All right. Let's get out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate it. As you saw, guys, I'm pretty approachable. As long as you're friendly. I always welcome people coming up saying hi and talking about the bike or my channel. Victory 2 there left as well. I just don't want to kick up stones. Hey.
It's getting cool.
I made it back in 12 minutes.
Oh.
I was doing like 65 and on the highway I was getting up to
So
75.
you left after I left.
Yeah. I went out to Port. Fuck, it was fun. And I met these two kids. I pulled up at the marina and I stopped to have a smoke and these two kids were fishing. And the second they saw me pull up, they packed up their stuff and ran along the breakwater and then came over to check out the bike. So that was kind of cute.
You need a coffee?
I'm alright, I got it. Yeah, I just got one.
I'd give a handy for a coffee.
I thought we swapped that up for something else.
What?
What did we trade the handies in for? I forget what we traded in
What is
for
the
today.
limit on this one?
What's that?
What's the speed limit on this one?
It says 120 on the 90 on the advertisement, but I've had it up to like almost 100 and something.
What's like, can it show your max speed limit?
Oh, yeah, on my data it should. Hold on.
Like, man, wow. I think it's just my display, I'm telling you.
Let me see.
Because, like, it doesn't make any sense. My other one went 99, alright? This one goes 72. So I'm thinking I just need a display that's better than this one that can allow
Max speed 78 kilometers an hour. That's just the data though. My average speed's about 40 kilometers an hour.
I wonder if I could get that exact one if it's better than this one.
You think it would work on that as
Or
well?
like the same one as the one that you have for your super bike.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta allow you to have better fucking performance.
Yeah.
It's way more expensive.
Yeah, I don't know, Weird.
Cause yeah, like my other one went 99. I'm like, fuck. Like,
Do you think it was actually going 99 or do you think it was just showing 99?
I think so, because I went past fucking 72 on that one. Not on this one. I can't. I won't even. That's why I'm like, I don't think it's the controller. I think the controller's unlocked. It's just this is only allowing me to go 72.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I tried a different display, but the other one I had was like shittier. Really, wasn't meant for this bike, so fuck.
It's a shame that doesn't have Bluetooth and you just hook your phone up to it.
Yeah,
So your
that'd be
phone
cool.
shows all the stats.
That'd be cool.
The downside to that is, of course, you're using your phone.
Yeah.
So if you get a phone call or something, it could
Really
cut
just
a...
plug it in to alter it and shit. Fucking change it. It says I gotta basically hook it up to a computer to alter the controller or some shit.
Like a laptop?
Yeah, but like I have to have the controller fucking. It's like a application that would have to have for the controller.
Do you know where to get... I got a laptop.
I have one too, but I'm like, I don't have the cable.
The connectors.
Yeah. Because it would literally be like.
What would it connect to? This?
Somehow it connects to your
Controller. Okay.
But I'm thinking you can also connect it to this somehow. Plug it in, power it. And like, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, that's the only thing I can think of those fucking.
That's awesome. He's got his girlfriend cleaning the car.
Yeah.
If you see a good deal on one of these used, you should sell that right away and try to get the deal, or see if the guy would trade.
That's what I mean. Like,
See if you could go do a solid trade, a straight trade for this.
Yeah.
Because remember, that's roughly about almost $5,000. So any one of these is, all you'd have to do is sell that person that this was better than this. Remember how I always do it? This is always better because it's better in every aspect except the torque. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing that makes this better than that is the torque.
Yeah.
But overall, that is the better bike. And keep in mind, after you buy one of these, you're probably going to want to buy another battery. That's another $3,800.
I'm like, I don't know, like that I could just upgrade my motor.
You notice there's a lot less trouble with this though? Like that, and my super bike. Well, that was my
I
fault.
could upgrade it like your super bike though. Like I could just get the motor.
Bit by bit.
Yeah.
That might be an option.
I have to get a fucking one of the low key ones controller.
Yeah, that might be an option too.
Fuck, I should have just bought that one. Pre-laced it and fucking had a better motor. At least for down the road. I'd have a better motor.
I was speeding back. I was thinking, fuck, I hope because I didn't know if she'd show up at like 7. So I didn't want you fucking waiting 5 minutes going, fuck this, and taking off.
Oh, wow, this year.
Yeah.
I got my coffee. It's still back there.
Oh, okay. Look, they tore up the fucking thing.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I think it was,
That had to be like last night, yesterday. Weren't we here yesterday?
I think so, yeah.
Wasn't that yesterday we were here, like in the afternoon?
Yeah.
So they came in the middle of the night and tore it all up. That's crazy, eh?
Oh, this would be nice and fucking level.
Yeah, nice and smooth.
Now we have a better Kennedy spoon too.
Mm-hmm. This is still a pretty good one.
Oh yeah.
I like it. They seem to like us.
I think they should. Well, they're probably going to do a section at a time. I imagine they'll redo all this too.
Yeah. You're right.
Look, that's like perfectly like a good bike spot right there.
Yeah, in the
Ride all
center?
bikes,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
That's where I had my bike when I rode up first. I was like, oh, I'm just going to park stuff on here.
Ah.
Like a parking spot.
That works.
I don't know. Dr. Thunder's not going to come right off. Eh?
I know. I'm going to put 2 screws in. Either that or get some JB liquid weld and then just bungee cord it till it dries.
Yeah.
That's all it needs. Yeah, I could even just put 1 screw. There's 1 screw that's missing and I put it right through here. I don't even care if it pops up. I never sit that far back. I can always grind it down if I had to. But if I just put a little thin, a short one,
Yeah.
probably wouldn't even poke through here. Yeah, there's just 1 screw hole that I need. I think I even have an appropriate screw too.
We could just probably put like a puck underneath it and then just hold it there. There's like you got this thing here. You can put a puck up underneath it.
Oh yeah, that's attached, right?
Yeah.
That's solid? Yeah, maybe I'll just do that then. Put some sort of shim or something in there. Hey, you got new shoes?
Oh, I've had them, I just don't wear them up.
They're nice.
I didn't want them dirty.
Yeah, that's the trouble, eh?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like that's what I was thinking. I'm like, fuck, I'll trade it for. I'll probably put like an enduro.
I almost fucking bit it. So I'm carrying along the bike trail, and it's right next to the trail, the off-road part.
Yeah.
And people are ahead of me. They're way ahead, so I had enough time. So I didn't even think about it, right? I'm fucking going 60, and I went off onto the thing while the first fucking bump I go over, I fucking launch.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, my heart skipped a beat. I'm thinking, oh my God, if I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna wipe out. I can tell, but I bounced good. I bounced really good. Yeah, I was lucky. I seen it coming. Just that little few seconds before, so I was able to lift off the seat a little, let the bike take the bump. But if I had been sitting while I went over there, I would have fucking launched. Maybe after this, we'll head over to that pool that Isaac and Heather are at. It's out by the Sobeys out there.
Maple.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
That's
can't
funny. I
remember. I know
started
the park
feeling
is.
cold out
Thank
here,
you.
and then I went in there, and it was even
Even colder?
Now it's nice.
It's got to be the back. If I go to the park, splash pad there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found the pool yet.
I almost wiped out. I was riding along the bike path, and there were people ahead, so I had lots of room. So I, without thinking, I didn't realize it. I'm going 65, right? And I just went off onto the trail. So the first bump I hit, boom! I almost wiped out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I bounced real good. Yeah, my heart gave a little bit of a skip. I was like, holy shit, that was close.
Yeah, it's the last thing I wipe out. I asked for dark coats and I think I got burnt.
Hey, that guy just came out of that last bay, but his car's not in there. I wonder what he was doing in there.
In the last one?
Yeah, that guy that just ran out and went out, he came out of that last bay. There's no car in there. I wonder what he was doing in there.
There is a car.
Is there one in the other
No,
bay?
white one.
Oh, okay. I
Wanna
thought
have a bagel?
only if you're not gonna have it.
Here.
You sure?
It's dark toasted.
All right. Any more news from Tina?
I seen on Facebook where Heather was saying she's going down there and Tina put a smiley face or something on there. It's like attack and then fine. I was telling Daniel, so coming up, going down this road, and he goes, I think that's Jules and Julie. And I'm going, on an e-bike, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
A
then
blue
they
one?
went- So we're at a red light, and that was Jules and Julie. For
Oh.
another e-bike.
So Jules must have some money or something. That's the only reason.
So he has another e-bike.
That's the only reason she was diddling him, eh?
Now she's
That's
hanging
why
around
Bruno
again.
said, "Fuck that."
Yeah. Jules, Bruno's still not talking to him.
Oh, I wouldn't either. My buddy started banging the girl I wanted to, just because he has drugs, right?
And now they're back together.
And it wouldn't even be about him. It would be about her. If she's the kind that could have her head turned by, the fentanyl pipe, fuck, she ain't someone I want.
No. Bruno doesn't even that.
Because further down the road, she's going to meet other people that have other things and, money, drugs, whatever.
Yeah, she's dumping money.
That was really good, but it's a little burnt.
Well, I asked for dark toasted. I didn't ask.
fire.
It caught fire. Dark toasted.
That's
But they
funny.
were going towards the giant tiger.
Probably a shoplifting run.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
The gold shop left.
Mhm.
Poor giant tiger.
Oh, it was so peaceful. I went down. I sat at the canal and I watched the ship go up by under the bridge, and then I went from there down to the marina, and then sat and had another smoke there. Watched a big gang of geese. There must have been like fucking 100 of them, easily 100 in this little area swimming around.
Wow.
But it was so peaceful. And I watched this other. This ship was all berthed. It was one of those cruise line ones. And then by the time I came back from the marina, he had unhooked, I guess, and fucking he was heading out into the lake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh,
Seen
oh,
that one last
oh.
year was the American one.
You know, by the bridge where there's the little walkway, and there's that green grass area, little hill,
Yeah, yeah.
and then there's tables there and stuff. That's all gone. Yeah, it's all fucking concrete now.
Really?
No hill, no tables, no nothing.
that
It's all just a
sucks.
flat fucking concrete.
That sucks.
I know. I even asked these two people there. I says, "What do you guys think of this? Isn't it a little sterile?" And yeah, they were disappointed, eh?
Wow, you guys seen the bad trip last year.
I bet the homeless had something to do with it. Leaving
Yeah.
trash and needles there or something.
Yeah.
So who else know besides you? Who else knows that Melissa's trying to cause shit with me and Tammy?
Nobody.
Nobody? Okay. But no one else heard her say that? Oh, okay. Did you talk to her or you texted her?
She texted back to me, and then I I told her to call me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so she texted that to me.
Can you bring that text up? I want to show my viewers. Yeah, no, they should know that Melissa's being a cunt, trying to cause shit for a guy who does nothing wrong. Keep in mind, you know, I haven't talked to her in over 2 years. I haven't given her shit about anything, so she's just bringing this up out of the blue to try to cause shit, right?
Yeah, because of Brenda.
Yeah.
And a few others she said, not just Brenda. Yeah, because she texted me that. And then I said, you better call me because I knew where that was going. He wants me to hook up on.
And it's not like I'm like hiding Tammy and no one can come and see her. I encourage them to
Her
come
mom even goes and sees her.
Yeah, I encourage people to come and
I'm
visit
sure
her.
if her mother had problems.
She'd love the visitors. So this is what Melissa sent my friend Sharon here. You guys can pause it and read that. But she's trying to say that people are concerned about Tammy and that they wanted to have a wellness check done on Tammy.
Did I tell you about that one? Melissa came back.
Personally, I don't care. There people are welcome to come and check on Tammy. She's fine. But just the fact that she's trying to attack and try to do this, she'll probably say it's not her, it's other people.
Like Dwayne used it for a long period of time.
Oh, is that the girl in the wheelchair rolling back? We got the phone line, bitch.
Oh no, that's Crystal. That's someone else.
Yeah, so she was saying
She's
that-
on one of my videos where I told her to fuck off. We're in public. She's trying to tell me not to film.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Aiden, you want
then
any of
she
this?
asked me if I was over there, and I said no because I've been sick, right? With the COPD, nothing that you can get. It's just weak. So I said no, and she goes, well, how have you been doing? She goes, I noticed you haven't been in any video. I said, I've been sick. You know, so she goes, well, we were going to do awareness, like awareness thing on me. I said, I'm my mother and my grandson. What do I need that for?
It's like they just want to cause trouble for people. No, he said no.
Like I got people all around me. And Dougie lives right upstairs from him.
And they're making it out like I just bought that fucking house. I bought the whole house.
Then if there was a fire, how would you get out? I said, Dougie's usually home. And Dwayne's always riding home.
And she'd call the fire department. Fucking dumbasses, eh?
It's not like she smokes.
What gets
Because
me
Tammy don't smoke.
What gets
when
me
you're
is
not
that
home.
people don't fucking like me. Don't fucking watch my shit. Why would you torture yourself watching my shit if you don't like me? Fuck
A
you.
lot of people aren't anything better to do.
Right? Like, fuck off. If you're such a loser that you don't like me, but you're still gonna watch my shit,
They
then
don't get if they don't like you. Why are they watching?
why fucking watch? Why waste
You
your
gotta
time?
watch. You don't say something about them.
Yeah, if I don't fucking watch people I don't like.
People that literally deliberately go on people's channel and their comments just to start shit with people.
I
Facebook,
hold my
you know.
comments. All my comments are held till I approve them. So all the bad ones that are just calling me a clown or calling me an idiot, my audience doesn't see those. They don't even see that.
It's like, yeah, trolls.
You know, they got nothing better to do.
They're just jealous that I have a good life and they don't.
If you're going to be worried about anybody shit talking you, then why are you watching it?
Right? And where was their concern when fucking Brenda was doing all the drugs and fucking? Where was their
anybody
concern
do
when?
awareness on her?
Yeah, nobody did a wellness. Where's all their concern when fucking junkies are right? Like fuck off. You're gonna try to fucking make it out like I'm abusing Tammy or something,
If they're watching your videos, they would know that you're running home
right?
to check on her. You're going to bring her lunch or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Watch the damn videos. What do they think? We're talking shit out of her fucking hats?
I don't got time to talk shit about them. I don't care about them. They
How
are
many
nothing
times
to
have
me.
you brought her lunch home or running to check on her?
Or I'll grab a grilled cheese and take it home. Or yeah,
And then you got Dougie that lives upstairs. Like,
our cupboards
in your-
always
in
have
your
food.
own place.
They might get a little sparse, but they always have food.
Who's serving, though?
She's never gone hungry.
Like we always eat out. Like I got food at home, but we're always eating out because you know.
It's too hot sometimes to cook, right?
Oh, yeah. And who feels like cooking when you're not feeling it?
Yeah.
Aiden knows how to make himself something. If he doesn't, then he'll go get something. Not a big fucking deal. We got Cheers right next door.
He cooks? He knows how to cook?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He makes good craft dinner. I don't eat craft dinner, but when he makes
I
it,
like
I'll
craft
eat it.
dinner and hot dogs chopped up.
But he'll let me know when he's hungry. Like if you today. You know, I had to run home, grab him, run him to Taco Bell, and go back home. Or back to
Ew,
the
you ate Taco Bell?
No, it wasn't bad.
I don't Like,
No,
I'm not-
Taco Bell's all right. I'd feel better if it was made by, Mexicans, but what are you going to do?
You're better off buying the Taco Bell kit. 'Cause
The
you can
kit.
buy it now, and you get a better hamburger, and it tastes better than Taco Bell because you're using a better grade hamburger,
Yeah.
right? I like tacos and pierogies go good together.
Uh,
Yeah, Taco Bell's fucking meat comes out like ice
I
cream.
don't like
Yeah.
it. I ended up, oh my god. They use the lowest grade of hamburger before it goes into dog food.
oh, the only grade lower is dog food, the kind they put in dog food. That's a bit of a shock, eh? We were here yesterday afternoon,
Yeah.
and it was fine, and then right now it's all torn up.
Well, I seen Daniel on the other side, and I'm looking at the parking lot, and I'm thinking, oh shit, where am I going to park? So I just parked right here.
I'm just gonna open the cones for you. I told you to park right here.
This guy's got his girlfriend cleaning the car. She did all the vacuuming, all the thing.
Wash her car, and then she paid for his wife to be washed. I thought that was a sweet deal. You do my car, and I'll give you the money to do your bike. This is the
Washing a
cheapest-
car's fun.
This is the cheapest car wash, and it's a good one.
The
This is where I
cleaning
always
inside
go.
isn't probably as fun.
Yeah, this is where I go. Jesus. Hurry. He's not a Hurry fan.
I was thinking of this little group of natives that ride around the reserve, right? And they call themselves the Sons of Bannocky. Bannock.
Sons of Anarchy.
Bannock. The Sons of Bannocky instead of
I
Anarchy.
got all the episodes for Sons of Anarchy. The first series, not the second one. See, they didn't tell me it would match your runner's dirt. Or, Daniel.
Those are so hard to keep clean though. The white on them.
Aiden's got his red helmet. That would match them. I gotta go into Hamilton tomorrow. Oh, I gotta get Aiden up there so Julia can do that work for him. He got his money next month. This month will go so slow for you.
It's already the 7th. A week's already gone of the month.
Next month it'll be her death date. They were supposed to have it on their birthdays, the day they turn 18, but they screwed up on the paperwork. So they get the money on their death date, on her death date. which kind of sucks. But like Juliet says, every time she spends any money, it's mommy's money. You know, mommy bought it for me because it was from her
Yeah,
accident.
mom's gonna buy me a brand new Thursday.
Oh, mommy's buying me a new dirt bike. She'd be happy about that, you know, because she wanted
Last drag.
a bike herself.
Honestly, I might just buy me a
Uh-oh,
brand
here
new
come your buddies.
And get rid of the headaches.
My buddies?
No, Daniel's.
Oh,
Hey, Daniel, your pals?
Who?
Heather always says they're my buddies. Hey, look, Dwayne, there's your friends.
you best buy
Not a
me one.
goddamn thing they can do.
Yeah.
I want to buy a KTM or something.
It's better than buying a used one and get some of those problems.
Get a start, Mark.
He wants a brand new one, so.
I could sell this in my super bike and get a start bar.
Well, every time he gets a bike, he's getting somebody else's problems.
Yeah.
Even the one he's got right now, he got all the wiring harness. It took a month to get them the
Yeah,
wiring
I got
harness
it.
sent
Got it
in.
to have spark. Got it to run. Took it down the path. Fucking thing locked up. And then fucking. I got it free unlocked, and now the valve. I think the valve's fucked up. I think the valve's dropped or something.
He worked so hard at that bike too. It's a bike. He goes, sit on it, Nana. And I'm going, it's too big for me. He goes, I'll hold it. I'm this far from touching my toes on the
Hey,
ground. Like this far from touching the bottom. And I'm thinking like, yeah, okay. That's a deadly bike. What are you gonna do? Fix it or sell it for parts again?
I just tell someone needs a parts thing at marketplace and sell it for like $3,000. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a little bit.
It's a nice bike though. It's a big one. You gotta be tall to ride that one. But it looks like a nasty machine.
is it like a ninja style? No.
250.
Oh, okay.
It's tall. It's big. He couldn't put it in the living room like he did with his other ones because it's really long. He was gonna put it behind his
Hey,
neck.
that was the chick that tried to stop me.
Oh shit.
Well, that's too late.
Sitting in the back of
They can't do anything
Maybe
now.
it was
It's
in the back of that one.
it's a month ago. If they were gonna get me, they would have come a long time ago.
Yeah, he was gonna put it on the side of his bed, but in behind.
Yeah.
And he was measuring up his bed, and I'm thinking, like, what are you doing? He goes, I want to pull my bed up, put my bike there. And it was too long. It's big, longer than a single bed.
So if you get rid of the double and put in, or the queen and put in just a regular single, you'll have room for the bike too.
No, he didn't.
Mm.
He's been working so hard on these damn bikes, and I don't know why. It's like all your friends are working on bikes. You never see the bikes riding.
The bikes are perfect. Now if I buy a bike, I'm having the guy start it and fucking ride it up and around the street.
Yeah, that doesn't really prove much though.
Huh?
Doesn't really prove much though.
One of his friends, Ethan, had his bike sold. The guy came in from St. Catharines, was it? Took it for a test drive and ran into the house.
Oh yeah, he crashed into it.
He took it for a test drive from here to the Tim Hortons. And he smacked it right into a house.
Yeah, he drove up the curb and hit a fucking.
Holy
Did
crap.
some damage on the house.
It was like a one.
So the woman come out. He had to give her $2,000 cash
To not call
and
the cops?
$400 to Ethan for the damage on the bike. So $2,400 just to take it from here.
14.
Oh, I thought it was 2,000 for that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just for a little test drive. And he was planning on riding the bike back. I'm thinking like, really? You just smacked into somebody's house and... Crazy shit. So Jules must be still in Welling here at the lodge.
He's at 211. Isn't that where Julie lives?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's staying with Julie. I always see his bike parked out front.
But Brenda doesn't like that one.
That's what I'll probably do. I'll probably, like, if I do want us to fucking sell this, or, like, say if I get, like, 3,000, I'll probably go to fucking Players.
You go where?
Players. Just buy a fucking Enduro from
A good dirt bike?
No, like an Enduro from them. Do they have those?
Yeah, they're not for $3,000 though.
No, I know. Well, I'll probably put what I can in the finance.
Yeah, you could finance with a $3,000 down payment. They'd do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have one that's, I was looking at it, it's a little over $3,000.
Yeah, you're better off getting something that's newer. Because I noticed, like with these guys, they just keep buying other people's problems.
I don't know. Even used, I could sell this for $4,000.
Yeah, but that's not a dirt
All of the
bike.
ones I seen on Marketplace and stuff, they're all around
Dirt
$4,000
bikes,
used.
Motorcycles, like. I think the only sweet deal he got is when he got that from Thorold, that big one and that little bike together from that guy. I think they were the best bikes. When you have to choose.
No, not right now.
This has 13,000 kilometers on it, and I got it with 2,000 on. So I've driven it 11,000 kilometers in the year and a half I've owned it. Almost 2 years I've had it.
But then you got to be careful because there's a lot of hot bikes where they're taking the serial numbers off.
No, I bought this off some rich guy. He bought it for his kid. And then his kid didn't want it.
And the last thing you want to do is own somebody's a hot bike. Eden's been good, like all the serial numbers, everything's been good on them.
Yeah, I don't buy this kind of shit.
Well, Heather and them are probably having fun swimming.
Well, Heather probably is. Isaac, not so much.
What, Isaac is with them?
Yeah, down at Thorold Road. Cool.
I don't know. That water's probably colder than the fucking canal, though.
But the quarry's like piss warm right now.
Yeah.
Port Colborne quarry, even there yesterday, we said it was like really warm.
Last time I was there, last year, hot as fuck. We went to the new pool over at, what's that park over there? Baseball diamond?
Memorial?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where we were for Tina's birthday party and she never showed up.
Yeah, that shit was so cold. I couldn't even go in there. I was like, holy fuck.
Confederation Park is like that, the water park in Hamilton. I can never go in the water. Even the lazy river, it's always ice cold. Like, I mean cold, like you can't get into it. And there's people in there and I'm thinking, I don't know how you are doing it.
That's okay. The pee will warm it up.
They went yesterday, but I thought I can't go.
I've been to a few public pools. I've never ever heard a kid go, "Hey, I gotta go use the washroom," and run out of the pool to go use the
Oh
can.
my God, we were
Never.
at Confederation Park and on the kids area, they got water slides and stuff, but they got to climb up. Tyler had the diarrhea so bad. Agni went all over the place.
Oh
And
my
had to shut
God.
The whole thing down.
Holy shit, that's embarrassing.
He was only what, 3?
Yeah. Oh, then that's not so embarrassing. He's 3. He's
it
3.
Was bad. It
What's
was
that?
all
Do
over
you want us
the
to move? Oh, because the thing's all torn up. They tore up the parking lot. Oh,
They tore up the parking lot.
they tore the parking lot up. It's gone. If anyone comes, though, we'll move for sure.
I don't know.
You're fine. I was like confused. I was like, why is he sitting in the chair for? Like, I work at this car wash. And I was making sure.
Okay.
People come here and they vandalize and all that. Sure.
I'd punch him if I saw that.
Well, I called the police pretty quick.
Yeah.
No, I did drive by earlier and did see that.
Yeah.
But I guess they're still digging. Okay,
We were here yesterday afternoon. It was a bit of a shock.
No way.
We were here yesterday afternoon, and it was fine. And then so it was a bit of a shock.
So now they chose to do it now.
Yeah, we
today.
pulled up and it was all torn up.
Because I guess Johnny, which is the guy I work for that owns the car wash, he owns that Timmy's and he also owns the Edsel.
Oh, nice.
He owns the whole. Well, actually, technically, he sold the Edsel to those guys.
Yeah.
So, but he owns the whole land though.
Yeah.
He also owns that big billboard sign back there where the
Nice.
company gets it. He owns that. He owns all this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So every day, my buddy was here earlier, but he was here till 5. He's the black man that's usually here during the day.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's such a he's a nice guy. He probably wondered at first like, oh no, those guys are okay. No. I'm so confused. I see the chair and I was thinking like, what's going on here? and then no, you guys are totally fine. Don't worry about it. Like you guys are just, don't worry about it.
Thanks.
You know, because I know people usually do hang in the parking lot and all that.
Yeah.
Well, we usually go in to have a coffee, right?
Well, for sure.
Go outside.
Yeah.
But we can't
That's
get in
pretty
the
cool how
car.
you got that thing there. That's cool.
Isn't it?
No, that's actually clever.
Yeah. He's
So no dirt complies in his face.
the rain. The rain.
Oh,
He
that's-
doesn't get
yeah.
rained.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, is that electric?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know that one's. I know that one's
This
a dirt bike.
one,
That's a dirt bike. I know
yeah.
that. That's yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like bikes.
The battery's pretty good on this. I can
Is
do
it?
about 4 hours. 4
That's not
hours
bad.
riding. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend that works at the McDonald's there, he's got a little red one there. It's a little shorter. Oh, you know him? Cole?
Oh, yeah.
Cole? Yeah, tall guy. Wears the hat.
Oh, yeah.
Smokes. Yeah.
They're all nice guys.
Oh God, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. How fast can she? Go?
About 90.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Have you popped the wheelies?
I would, but there's 2 reasons. I got a sick wife at home. I can't risk getting hurt. If I get hurt, she goes into a home, right?
Right.
So I don't want that. And number 2, I'm almost 60, so I don't really want to get.
You're still young.
Yeah, but I still don't. I don't heal up like I used
I'm
to.
almost 40. I'm 39.
Yeah.
I'm still like young too, but
Yeah, but I don't heal up like I used to. So
actually, this finger right here, see, it's all bent. See, it's a little bit bent.
yeah.
I actually was wiping down inside of my car, and then the caked dirt that was on the door pushed back on the finger as I was wiping, and it kind of went like this.
Yeah,
and then I was like,
Bent it back.
it didn't hurt, but it felt weird.
Yeah.
And I thought, because I woke up one early morning, and this pinky was bent all the way. It was actually worse. It was worse than this finger.
Good
it was actually
Lord.
bent all the way back.
Oh.
As if the bone broke, but it didn't broke. It was like sprained. Went to the walking clinic over at by South Pelham,
Yeah.
Sobeys. He looked at it and said 2 things: it's either sprained or a trigger finger. And I'm like, don't tell me it's the second one, because I know what that means. That it's part of arthritis.
Yeah.
So he recommended me to go buy one of those finger slings. So I did. I went and bought one, put it in. It started getting better and better each day. So one day I woke up and it actually fixed itself. It actually healed on its own.
Nice.
See, that's all straight now?
Yeah.
Now it's just this damn freaking... Oh, yeah.
It'll work.
My body, it's so... As you get older, like, I don't know. I have no idea. I actually cut myself here with a paring knife. And did I feel it?
Ah,
No, I didn't.
Jesus.
I actually didn't feel it.
How can you not feel it?
I didn't. No, I didn't feel it. I don't know. My feeling in my body. I don't know. I didn't feel it. And it was a sharp knife too. It was used because I worked in the kitchen at a restaurant, right? And,
Yeah.
And I was dishwashing, and then I picked it up, and it dropped from my hand. It dropped from my grip, and it went there. Then I tried to grab it because my hands were slippery from the water.
Yeah.
And it did deeper more. My kitchen manager, Justin, just noticed it. He's like, "Oh, Matt, no, you have a freaking knife in there." And I was like, "I know." He's like, "Does it hurt?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You're freaking crazy." I'm like, "I know."
Yeah, but all these little binks and dings and things, are, when you
Like my
get
whole-
older,
it was
you'll
all-
feel it. You'll
Yeah.
feel them.
I had a tree trunk fall on my head when I was young too.
Yeah.
A freaking tree trunk about like this thick.
Good
my
Lord.
My uncle, well, he's passed away now. Was chopping trees down. I was in the path of one.
Oh my God.
Had to get stitches on my head. Yeah, so I had all this. And I broke my middle finger once on a swing there. It was all twisted back.
Ew.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I had all this stuff happen to me.
Ew.
And I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. I'm still kicking.
Nice.
I don't smoke, but I drink though.
I'm the opposite. I don't
So,
drink, I smoke.
Beer belly and food belly. I got like some sushi in the car waiting for me to be eaten and a can of Canada Dry there waiting to go.
Oh
So,
Nice.
And I just dropped off my friend that works at Harvey's, and she lives in Dennistown. And I stop at the car wash every day to take care of my vacuums here. And he changed. I found his mind.
Nice.
Any coins in the bags I find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best, coolest thing you found? A ring? You found any rings?
Actually,
or?
someone stashed a bunch of. Well, I had to watch in the car, but someone stashed a bunch of those vape things in the corner inside our trash things inside.
Oh, yeah.
Tucked inside, there was a bunch of those vape things, and there was a watch. There was a watch in there. I had the watch, and actually it's in my car. It's in my armrest. I actually had found rings, but I don't know if they were worth anything. So I put them aside. Came back and they were gone. I find loose change. I keep the loose change. I keep that. The biggest thing ever. I put a $20 bill. Put a $20 bill and a $5 bill. But a $5 bill, it was all wrapped up like it was like they used for snorting. So I took it home, used a bunch of heavy DVD cases, put it on top.
Later out.
Exactly. Yeah. Both bills were separate days. The $20 bill was found one day, and then the $5 bill was found like a couple months later. It was like I almost threw it in the trash till I grabbed a handful of trash and was gonna throw it inside the dumpster inside the thing till I saw the little five, our $5 bill, right? And I was like, it's a $5 bill. I was like, okay. So I put it here. I was like. So I was like, trying to straighten it out, right?
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I find loose change. I find crumbs, food, rocks. I found everything.
I once found $100 outside a dispensary.
Hey.
I was walking by, and I looked down in the gutter, and there was a 20 there.
Hey.
And your first thought is to look around to see if there's more. Yeah. Well, on the other side of the road in the gutter there, 4 more 20s.
What?
All together.
Really?
So obviously what had happened, someone pulled up to the dispenser, got out of the car, and the money fell out. They went in and did whatever, came out and drove away.
One of those drive-through things?
No. It was just outside of a dispensary. But $100. Yeah.
Oh, so 520s.
Yeah, 520s altogether.
Score.
Yeah. It was a very cool
once
day.
I found a 50, but that was a while back.
The red one, yeah.
Yeah, but that was I call them cherries. These
Yeah.
are red.
Yeah.
This was back before the plastic ones came out. It was the gold paper ones. So it was old. Yeah. Oh. Wow. I should have gassed up here today. 117.9. 117.9.
Yeah,
I gassed up earlier at the Pioneer, and they were 127. But my car's good on gas, so I had that Versa there.
What is that, a Toyota?
No, it's a Nissan Versa.
Oh, nice.
The car I had before was actually. Is it yours? The
Yeah.
Kia? I actually. What year is this one?
2019.
That I had the exact same year, same style. It's just that the rims are a little different. But mine didn't have a sunroof. Good car. The only problem was it needed a catalytic converter to be changed, and you won't believe how much they want for that part. Just be careful with this car.
I still got 4-year warranty on it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Did you buy it like used or buy
I bought it used.
Bought it used?
I had a brand new one. I know I didn't like it, so I took it back after 2 months. And he goes, "Oh, I got the perfect car for you." And he looked at the mileage on the brand new one. And he goes, "Oh, the other one's got less mileage than you put on the new one." So this one had less mileage than the
No, it's
new
a
one.
good car. I love my
The
Ford.
motors, they're
I
not
love my
making
Forte.
these no more. The
No.
Fortes, they stopped making them because the motors in them are blowing up.
Are they? I
Yeah,
heard.
tell them.
I actually heard rumors about that from the. I don't know why he said it.
But that's probably
It-
people
it-
driving them like sports cars. You don't drive it like that.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Like
He was trying to
driving
talk
it
me
kind
into
of
getting a new
like a
one.
moron,
I said
like
no.
where they're like
Flooring it off red
But
lights
this
and.
has got, they got power.
Actually, no. Yeah. It's. I know this car's got a little more cylinder than my car. Mine's at 1.6. I did this at 1.9. Because I had the exact same car. Only mine was black. Mine was EX. Is it an EX?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. It's just that same car. It's just that yours has a couple of. The sunroof was actually. I like that feature. I like that. That's those features.
Sunroofs are
Yeah,
nice.
mine didn't have a sunroof, but and your key's probably the stick, right? The stick. It has the box. You fold it up like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, I got the push start. Sorry.
Oh, it's a push button start car.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that in there? Oh, that's sick. So
So you just
it's
have
a
a fob. You
Yeah.
don't have a key.
Yeah,
There is a
Yeah.
key in the fob, in case the fob of the battery goes on it.
Yeah.
So this must be an upper model of this car because
Yeah, this is
mine was a stick key. You put it in the thing and you turn the thing and the car turns over. So mine
That's
had
a key?
Yeah,
That
the actual-
one?
No, my last car.
Oh,
no,
okay.
the car I had before. The car I had the same car. But this car is just this. That car is pushed. That one's push button start. That's push button start. That one's a 23. That was a bit newer. But I'm just gonna warn you now. How do let's have this car right now? How many on this thing right now? Nobody did that when I'm asking that. I had the same car, and they wanted to kind of put a change in this car. They wanted $10,000 for that part.
Wow.
$10,000. Yeah,
My mom's got a
That's
brand
crazy.
I know.
new Kia Soul.
Oh yeah, brand new.
It's
it.
brand new. It's 2 years old now.
Oh, it's
A
23.
fucking rat or a mouse got up in the motor, chewed all her wires.
It's probably a squirrel. They're bad for that.
When I took it for the run, I'm thinking this car's like right now. I pulled it in Kia in Niagara Falls, and he looked at it. He said, "You're not leaving a lot with this because it's not safe." And I'm thinking, what? Here, they chewed all the wires in the motor. Cost $10,000 to rewire the whole motor. The insurance only covers it once. If it happens again, they won't cover it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And they never bothered this one. And I bought it right beside my mother. My mom's 87, she'll be 88. And they never bothered this, but they chewed all the wires in there. Yeah.
Now is your car on the street or in the driveway?
It's in the driveway.
My car's on the street. Mine's under a tree.
Careful.
But the only thing I got bad luck with, but I think it's good luck I was told, is that bird shit on it. I had birds, but that's it. I've seen the squirrels go around in my car.
Yeah, but just be careful. So about it.
Yeah.
They haven't bothered mine
Well,
yet.
my car sees today, this morning, I took it to get reprogrammed with the key fob. My car had a problem starting yesterday. I thought it was the battery, but I got scanned, it was fine. Ever since this morning, since I left the dealership, it's been running great. I turned the button, turned over on the dime.
Wow. I've never had a problem with this one.
Nice.
So.
No, these, is this auto or manual? Is it auto?
It's an auto, yeah.
What's the auto? Yeah. So
It drives itself.
What?
It'll steer itself.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, auto steer.
That's cool.
Yeah. First time she did it with me, it scared me.
It is an EX, but still. Oh, you got that feature. Oh yeah. You have that auto brake, that avoid detection thing in the front.
Yeah.
My car's got that too.
Collision.
Was running through a red light with somebody chasing her. And my light was green, and my car slammed on its brake.
But so and that
It
thing,
got
that thing came on where it was like it was like a triangle thing on the screen, and the brakes going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can figure why the hell it's braking on a green light.
Yeah.
Like you they can
So the
What's your name?
Matt.
Dwayne.
Nice meeting you, Matt.
Dwayne?
Dwayne.
Oh,
This
Dwayne.
is me.
And what's
Nice
his
to meet Sharon.
Sharon? Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
If you see us again, say hi.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
So Dwayne, yeah.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Check it out.
Oh, okay.
That's the name, Dwayne Scriven, a channel.
Do you have a? Wait, did you recently have a video uploaded on YouTube? You were going. Was that you coming down on Highway 3?
Maybe.
And you got cut off by a white van.
Yes. Yeah.
From Odette's.
I think so. Yeah.
I watched that clip.
Ah.
And your camera shows the sign in the background. Welland this way, Port Colborne this way.
Yeah, I think so.
And
Yeah.
I heard your voice, and I recognized the surroundings.
Yeah.
North Rose is right here. Harvey's is right here. McDonald's is right here. Main Street, West Main Street right here.
Yeah.
So that was you.
Check out my channel.
So that was you.
Yeah, you'll like it. See you later. I'm gonna whip home. Check on Tammy.
Okay.
Hey. All right. I'll text you. I'll text you and see where you're at.
Okay.
All right. See you guys. Hey, Doug. How are you doing? What's that? Awesome. The walking's paying off. You guys look great. What's that? No. Mm-hmm.
No? You know them?
No, just being polite. Being friendly. No, I was just... Yeah. Uh-oh. The key? No, they haven't. I don't think they've actually finished moving out completely. I have my keys for it, but I can't. I'm not going to go in or nothing until they're moved out.
Okay. Still somebody living in the basement?
I don't know. Maybe.
You go to that side window. Sometimes the dryer's on, sometimes the dryer's off.
Huh, maybe they are. Yeah. The fuck is that? A drone?
A drill?
A drill?
Yeah, I know. I can keep hearing that too.
Where's it coming from?
Sounds like it comes from under the bridge, eh? I don't know.
Maybe some hobos are building a little lean-to or a shed.
Yeah. Somebody's got some sort of drill or something out, eh? Any plans for tonight?
I just came home to check on Tammy. I might throw in my other battery in and head out again, but I don't know. Once I get up there, I might get lazy.
I don't know if I had that. I think I'd be out every day too. Though.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to smoke a joint too. You want to smoke a joint? Yeah.
Okay, you're right on. I'm gonna put this stuff here, so.
I don't know if I'd leave it there.
No, I'll put it right number.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching, hanging out with me. A port trip was pretty fun. Hey, and what about meeting Matt? He's pretty cool guy. Okay, guys. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.